I'm Garrick.
I'm Danielle, and we're the Merrifields, and we have some big news.
We have a sister wife in the air, about ready to land in America today.
Now!
Oh my gosh, they're back at it. I tell you, every time we have a break, they're either recovering from a breakup or they're pursuing a new one, and they got another one on the hook. Yep, I'm talking about Seeking Sister Wife. And it's the Merrifields, my favorite couple of this. Gotta love that name, Merrifield. How appropriate. Anyway, just to catch you up, while we were on break, they reeled in another one, and her name's Lorena. She's 29 years old, and of course she's not from America. She's from Brazil, yes.
Still like a dream. It's like, can't believe the third time is a charm, huh?
Really is.
Third one, the charm, yeah. You want to bet? I doubt it, but they're still going to give it a go. But let us just not forget, this is just not some willy-nilly thing that they've decided to do, not so the guy can just, have multiple women to, hook up with, which is what I really think it's about. No. It's much deeper than that, people. Stop what you're thinking.
Polygamy, to me, is something we really feel God led us to live. And to me, it's a big family where we love and support each other spiritually, physically, financially.
Blah, 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 blah. And all I heard was physically. Yes, because that's what it's all about. At least to me, that is all I think it's about for the guy. I don't know. These women, I don't know what the heck they're getting out of this. Maybe just they want to make their husbands happy and not leave them. I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. I get it for the guy, though. But it's beautiful, all wrapped up in the religion and whatever, spiritualness. Yes, and it comes down to this.
And so it's the reflection that, like, the man gives to the woman. We believe that when there's intimacy, that's the marriage, and
Become one flesh.
And you become one flesh with each other. So,
yeah, it's the one flesh thing. I think they nailed it with that. That is what it's about, the one flesh thing. Yeah. But I tell you, these wannabe polygamists, they are relentless and determined. They keep at it. They do not accept failure. No, they keep at it, back at it again every time failure happens. The Merrifields, they've been at this for 6 friggin' years. They are determined. But let's just recap how they got to this lovely moment where they're now meeting the third one to reel in. Yes. There was Roberta first, and oh so shocking. I guess they sent her thousands of money. It makes me sick. That does make me sick, these women taking advantage of anybody. It all makes me sick, but that just burns me too. They sent her thousands of dollars, I guess, for her mom, and literally the next day she was supposed to fly out or something, and just MIA, didn't show. No, took the money, cash, ran. No surprise there, but they were surprised. But the crazy thing about this is that Danny was unconsolable, beyond devastated. I mean, this girl needs therapy. This is a whole project in itself. Like, she needs to unwrap what is going on here and why this was so devastating. This is just not normal. I don't get it.
How could she? I don't understand. She said it was my sister.
Wow. And then after Roberta was Natalia. She had an issue. Rightly so. She didn't want them adding other women. Well, you know what? That's kind of the thing that you're doing. So that was a little bait and switch there. If I'm calling you out, Natalia, I think you can't do that. That was the rules that were set up, and you changed them, and no, that doesn't work. So that one flopped because of that. But at least I understood that one. But they're back at it again. Yes, and no one more excited than me. Well, actually, they're way more excited than me, but I'm equally excited because I love this shit. But anyway, yeah.
I guess I'm nervous. It's like, is this all going to work out kind of feeling? Third time's a charm. We're praying. The whole family is a big time. Please, Lord, let it be the third time's a charm. Please.
Yep, and the latest one they got on the hook is Lorena. Yes. And, yuck, as they're just sitting there waiting for her at the airport, Garrick looks so slimy. Ew. And it's full speed ahead. At least she showed up, because you know what? That is not a given anymore. It is not a given that the chick is going to show up and get off the plane, because no, you don't take that for granted anymore. But she shows up, hops off, and of course, she has to embrace Danny first. I think that's like a rule. You don't go to the guy, because that kind of gives it away that you're really just about the guy. But no, you got to go to the girl as if she wants, she wants to be part of her life too. So she gives her like this massively long hug. Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my gosh.
But then we learn about her. Yeah.
Especially because I knew she had a past and she had some men treat her really bad. And
Yeah, she was damaged. That's a good one. Ripe for the picking. Yes, we like them damaged because, that seems to be the good ones. And then came the weirdest, most wacky, and I've heard a lot of it all, the wackiest piece of information and understanding and logic on their part that I think I have heard in a long time. This was crazy. Crazy.
found that after women usually have around 5 men that they just can't bond anymore. Why?
So what? You like me are asking, wait, what is it that happens after 5? Not 4, not 6, just too late. What happens at 5? What is it that happens?
After a woman has 5 different partners, the chances of her bonding or even having a lasting relationship drops crazy amount, just percentage wise.
What's the sperm?
It's just the sperm being inside of her changes, yeah, the person.
You've got to be freaking kidding me. You've got to be freaking kidding me. And they both sat there this makes absolutely perfect sense and it doesn't sound nuts. No, they were yeah, sperm did that to you. Okay. Oh my God. But anyway, we got to see the baby, and that was, of course, the whole hubbub last year where she just happened to get pregnant, and oh, Fahi, that was awesome. But little Layla, if I have that name correctly, so she's sporting a baby now, so good for them. But we did happen to see the little baby there in tow. But anyway, I guess Garrick was together with Lorena, I think that's her name, for 5 days. And within those 5 days, he realized, yes, he's supposed to be with her. Yes, 5 days. Chop. You don't really have time to linger on in these decisions. You just gotta power ahead and everything. And I'm sure he spent some quality time, if you know what I mean, with her and figured, yeah, I could do this. So she needs to come over. And if nothing else, they must have this process of the K-1 visa down. I mean, they've done it so many times. She'd be like, I don't know what to do. Don't worry. We got someone on standby. They'll put all the paperwork together, but just print it out again. No big deal. But I guess it was about 7 months from beginning to end for her. And of course they met on a dating app and all the things, because you're not going to just find them in any old bar. But, and so she'll be coming over and 90 days to get hitched. Yeah. So clock is ticking yet again. Oh, good God. I love this shit. I need a friggin' life. I love this shit. But anyway, I'm going to delve into the other ones because there's a couple other couples that I really love that are seeking sister wives. But anyway, I had to start with these people because they're just my favorite. But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week again. So please follow along and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button if you made it this far, because I don't know how many people do. But anyway, and I will see you next week. Bye.